Good morning, everybody. It is Wanda here this morning with Monday, the 8th of July, here in beautiful Lake Cat Eye. Welcome, 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 everyone all over Australia, from the UK, America, South Africa, Asia, and wherever you are hopping on from, welcome, welcome. I'll just wait for a few of you to hop on. Hello, Shirley, Beck, Rob. Welcome to this morning's tarot. I'm trying to keep it down under 10 minutes so that you guys can get on with your day. How is your weather going on? Here in beautiful Lake Cat Eye, that we saw the sunrise this morning, and it looks like it's going to rain again. Well, my good news is this morning I'm opening up my art studio for the first time since I've moved. So I'm looking very forward to teaching art after this tarot call. So welcome everybody who's on. Those of you who are hopping on for the first time, let me know. And if you haven't told me where you're hopping on from, what state, what country, whatever you're doing, thank you so much for hopping on right now. I'm going to do today's tarot, and while I do that, you'll see in the comments box this morning that we are in between worlds. What does that mean? Now, I don't mean that we're between like Earth and the sun or whatever. What we're actually experiencing now on a global level is that, number one, we are between two eclipses. Last week we saw the solar eclipse, and we're now moving forward into the lunar eclipse. So we're between the sun and the moon eclipses that are going to have profound effects on us for the next 4 months. So if you've been dealing with maybe some, like suddenly you lost your job, or suddenly your relationship ended, or there's been something that you have been procrastinating about, it is time now to let that go. If you cannot resolve it, or you do not think that both parties, and if it's a relationship or if it's a work relationship, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Okay, reason being is because it is time for you to start afresh. It is time now to maybe step up. Maybe it's time for you to start looking after yourself. We are now, as of yesterday, because we're in Australia time, the 7th of July, we had Mercury go retrograde. Now, Mercury, as you know, is a planet. When that goes, it doesn't actually go backward, but it sort of slows down. And when Mercury slows down, it means watch all your P's and Q's with your communication. What you say and what you don't say are going to be paramount right now. Don't buy anything new, like computers and things like that. And you probably find that washing machines and something electrical will go. Always to do with electrical things, communication, computers, phones will start to be a little bit, iffy. Now, make sure that, because we're between these worlds, and we've also got Mercury going not necessarily backwards but slowing down, we really need to be sure about what we're communicating. And what we're communicating is, when you do communicate with someone, if you need to have that talk, if you need to have that conversation with your boss, whatever the case may be, make sure it's coming from you being authentic, because we are now moving into being more consciously aware of what comes out of our mouth. All right, if you've got things coming out of your mouth that's, I can't do it, and oh yeah, I'll be famous one day, or whatever you say becomes your instant reality. So you're in this between world right now. You're between this movement. So in a way, I suppose I'm saying to you, tread with caution, but be aware. Be mindful before you step, before you explode, before you give someone a mouthful. Make sure that it's coming from a space of truth. Breathe. Okay, breathe before anything comes out. And make sure that if you have to deliver an important message to somebody that might be about your truth, that you do it with your honesty. Now, that person, you might hurt that person's feelings, but if you're coming from a space of hurting, it will come across like that. If you are coming across, thank you everybody. Hello, Michelle, Lorraine, everybody. Craig, hi Craig, Eva, Jennifer, welcome everybody. All right, so I'm going to do this card right now. So I've just given you this feel about what's going on and what to watch for. Now, look, don't live your life exactly by astrology. It's just, you know, I use it as a guide. I use it as a guide for my day. That's all. I don't let it, you know, interfere with me. And I know it's school holidays for most of people. And thank you for the love hearts and the thumbs up, everybody. So having said that we are between worlds right now, we could feel it. One minute we could feel like, am I really in this reality? Does it feel like that? I know that sometimes I look around, I know I'm in a new environment, but sometimes I think, hang on, did I just dream that? Or did I just experience that? And then sometimes it's bizarre that I can be actually feeling like I'm in two places at once. If you have that same experience, let me know. All right, so now I'm going to do this because I'm opening up my art studio this morning for the very first time. I'm so excited. I've got my grandchildren coming and my superstar student Molly coming over. She's doing her HSC work. All right, now today is the Four of Cups. What is that all about? As we know, the cups are all about our emotions. All right, so they're going to be a little bit on the shelf in between these worlds. Our emotions, our energy in motion, as Eric Ho says, and our energy in motion determines what our future is going to bring at every moment. All right, so when you've got when the four of cups shows up, it's about don't wallow in having a pity party for yourself. Oh, you know, oh, I've got no money. Oh, the kids are this. Oh, this is not right, and that's not right, and my hair's not right, and my bum's not right. Oh my God. Look at this. So see, here he is in the tree and he's wallowing and he's going, oh my God, well, I've got, you know, 3 cups there and the 3 cups are about joy. And he's going, oh, look, and one's fallen over, the milk's all gone or the wine's all gone. But you're actually not looking at the cup behind. You know, you're not actually in gratitude. You're not even in grateful for what you've already got. So if you're not feeling the gratitude for what you already have, then you are certainly not going to manifest any more abundance. That is for sure. I'm telling you now, it won't work. So in this moment where we are between the two moons, in this moment now, it's a very important card. So in between this moment, this month of major moons, and we've just finished a solar eclipse moving into the lunar eclipse, we are between the worlds and the energy is going to feel really strange. One minute you might feel fabulous and the next minute you might feel super weird. Or like me, for instance, having these feelings like you've done, like these full-on feelings of deja vu. Okay, that can happen. Expect it. If you expect it and go, right, okay, I'm open for expecting it, then watch what happens. But watch your emotions, watch your triggers. Even you can trigger yourself. You don't need someone else in your space to trigger you, because all you need to do is like, can't find your scissors or you can't find your car keys, and that takes you down a road of emotional self-destruction. So watch that. All right, so who am I going to read for today? Okie dokie, Craig. Hey Craig, I don't know whether I've read for you before, but I'm going to do it, okay? I'm going to do it for you and see what, because we all know that whatever is for Craig is for all of us as well, including moi, okay? So I'm really glad that all of you have hopped on. Let's have a look right now and see what's happening. All right, it's the Angel of Recovery. What does this mean? It means be very true to yourself. Make the decisions based on your truth. Do not make your decisions based on maybe something from the past that was okay, but you know that okay might seem better than your now right now, but don't go back there. Don't go back if you're thinking about that. Keep yourself as a priority and really learn to relax. Now, I don't know what's going on in your life right now, but if it's saying that making decisions as yourself as a priority and relaxing the mind, if you're still in a wavering, then just let it go for now and don't make any decisions until you are sure. I hope that makes sense for all of you. And it's about being true to yourself. And if you don't know what that is, maybe you can start writing that down, like journaling, for instance. And you could ask the question, what is really true for me? Where do I want to be? And what's true for me right now? Do I really know where I want to live? Do I really know what I want to do with my life? Do I feel empty somehow? Why do I feel empty? Because of this and this and this. And then ask again, why do I feel empty? Because of this and this. And keep asking that why, until you get down to the crux of it. And very often when we go deeper in those deeper levels, just by simply asking ourselves, why do I feel like that? Why is that coming up right now? Why do I suddenly feel like I'm alone? Why do I suddenly feel like, like a mess? Why do I feel like, and it can go right down to the very bones of yourself, like right down to the very core of you. And it usually is all about your self-esteem, or it's about your value or your self-worth, right? And when I go down a very dark tunnel like that, I say to myself, I'm enough, all right? Because it's an old program. It's definitely an old program. Now I'm going to do Osho because I love Osho. I love his, shivers. Okay, so the Osho card for today is awareness. What does this mean? All right, so this means that you are becoming more aware. You are becoming more conscious of everything that you do. All right, what does that look like? Okay, so you make a decision, right, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to try this, I'm going to put this money away and I'm going to work on that. Or today I'm going to go visit my mum and I'm not going to get triggered by what she says and what she doesn't say. I'm going to stay in my own lane and I'm going to just focus on being very present for her. I'm going because I love her. I'm not going to go if I feel I have to, because if you have to, the intention is not there and it won't work. It'll just be thrown back at you. So whatever you decide to do in this moment of awareness, in this moment, what happens is you are burning up the old programs. And I'm going to write something for you in the next, I've already actually written it, so I'm going to post it, I should say. And it's all about awareness, but it's also about conscious living and interfacing. So I'm going to talk about what that means, interfacing, and what it actually means to me and how it can most benefit you. So awareness is key, right? No one, the fairy godmother is not going to show up and go, hello, darling, I'm just going to change your life right now. So what do you want? So, oh yeah, you want this? Boom, there it is. No, we have to do the internal work. If you're here alive, awake and present on the planet right now, you have a job to do. And your job is becoming more enlightened, becoming more aware, becoming more conscious of the choices that you're making, becoming more conscious of the language that you use on a daily level, becoming conscious and choosing and listening to your soul energy, choosing with power, being yourself, trusting yourself and loving yourself. That is it for now. So we have got awareness, we have got the Four of Cups and the Angel of Recovery, right? If you've been busy and having a heavy time, you still need to rest up. You still need to relax. You might feel like you want to get on the bike and get going, but just chill out for a bit longer. That is it for today. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for your attention and namaste. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe and watch the mouth and have a beautiful day. Bye for now.